Yeah, because I'm almost dead.
Yeah, because I'm almost dead. And that was a fun experience. So let's try this again. I'll give you a countdown this time.
Well, actually, hang on. I can't see the whole game window for some reason. It's like slightly cut off at the edges.
Damn it! It reset the resolution. I love OPS. There we go. Should just have it full now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, now, count me in again, or just say, go now.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
There we go, we did it. Welcome to Furi, everyone! Forget everything that just happened.
First try. Oh my god, I can actually play this now. So yeah, this is Furi. I can actually go Genji on that specific attack, but it's very tight timing. And yeah, this is going way better now. So yeah, I want the bosses to be
the best.
What?
I'm the best. See, I knew the solutions to the problems that ails you.
You're the best at everything, yeah.
Always, I'm fixing. I fix things, dude. It's what I do.
Yes.
I'm a fixer. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, so as I was saying before, I want the boss to be near the edges so I can get the free charge hit. Except when he does that, so now I can't. But I can just force him into the edge, like that, and then charge up. One more hit should be enough to kill him. There we go. So phase 3 is very annoying because he likes to teleport all over the fucking place. Like that. I can just keep shooting him when he does that. And now that he's in the edge, you can just do this. Start the restart hit. Or not. I'm too slow. Okay, so most bosses, when they're on the last phase, they have like some sort of desperation attack, which is a very long like wave of projectiles or attacks where you can't damage him. So right now he's invincible throughout this entire thing, so I just hang in the back and shoot at those projectiles. And the reason why I'm all the way to the back, so I can just press the dodge button and dodge through those shockwaves that you can't run through, you have to dodge through them. So I can just sit here and see them coming without any problem. And normally you go like to this side and then back to the middle to avoid those, but you can just dodge through. And the wave should be nearly done. Alright, the wave's done. I can just attack him and miss. And there's another desperation phase where I can't do anything against him. So I'm just gonna try to charge up. Okay, there we go. The reason why I charge up during this is because on their last phase they're like way lower health, so you can actually one-shot him with a charge hit. Like that, and he's done. So that was the chain. Now we're against the strap, which is a very easy to manipulate boss. There are a bunch of like switches you can hit and step on to control, to move her around. So for example, right here. So she will attack this, and then I can just shoot this, and she will attack that thing. While I can just keep shooting her, I'll stand on this, and she'll run all the way to it. And then I'll stand on this one. And this should be enough to end this phase. There we go. The good thing about the first phase is that she gives you enough time to charge up, even if you're not near the edge. So I can just kill her quickly. And now what I want to try is keep her. Oh, I actually hit that. Oh. So what I want to do is try to keep her on the top of the arena the entire time, because on her like On phase 4, I think, you can actually infinitely combo her if she's on top. Because there's a part where she starts runs away from you. If she goes off screen, you have to wait for her to respawn. But you can actually hit her during that time, so you can actually like stun lock her, which is nice. Okay, so that was phase 2. So now she has her arms free, so she'll grab the big ass scythe that she has on the thing for some reason, and she'll try to kill me. So again, I want to keep her up there, and she'll constantly like run away. I forgot I couldn't shoot through that. There we go. Okay, so that was phase 3. It's not phase 4, it's just phase 5. The one I meant. So now she does 4 attack instead of 3. But just same as before, I want to keep her on the top of the arena. Oh yeah, that right there, if I remember correctly, that stun that you saw is actually frame perfect. If you parry the frame you get hit, you actually stun the boss. Like that. Normally you don't want this on the CQC phases because they waste time and don't do enough damage to warrant actually using them. But yeah, it's a thing that you can do. Okay, so there we go. She's on the top of the arena, so I should be able to get the... I think this is called the strat skip, which is basically not letting her go off screen. So let's see how this goes. Okay, I got her. So I hit her 3 times and shoot twice, and I keep doing that until she's dead. Okay, there we go. But yeah, that's that thing that you saw. It saves like, I think it's like 10 or 20 seconds of just waiting for her to respawn. And now we're about to see her desperation phase, which I think is longer than the chains. So she'll fly up in the air and land in front of the top of the arena, and she starts shooting a lot of bullets. I can just sit in one spot and shoot, and I'll be fine. So it's just a matter of me sitting here, waiting for her to stop. Right, so now there's a second part to this phase. She will start a laser sweep from left to right over and over again. So once again, it's just a matter of waiting. Oh yeah, I didn't explain that you can actually charge up a shot on your blaster. Which is good to one-shot her. So now it's just, should you just shoot 5 lasers? I can just dodge over and over again, and I'll be fine. And after she does the 5th laser, she'll do a shockwave, and I just dash through the wave and hit her once because I charged up, and that's it. That's the strat. So coming up next is the line. This boss is actually pretty difficult to get right because the first wave it's a bunch of shields that you have to shoot through. We're doing it wrong. So what I'm trying to do is snipe the shields all the way to the 3rd one, so I can just once you hit him once, that's the end of the phase. But I have to make a path. that should do it. That should do it. I just need a window. Damn it. Damn it! I got this, I swear. There we go. So that's the first phase done. The other 3 phases are fairly simple. I just have to wait for a pillar to spawn, so I just will wait here. And I'm just parrying those bullets. Ow. I have to be careful because last time I tried to get greedy with this, I actually died. And the problem with dying is if you die, you have to restart the entire wave, the entire phase from the start. So now he'll just spawn a bunch of projectiles that I can just shoot off. Actually grab some of his health pickups. Alright, so he stopped time, so if I shoot, the projectile won't move, and he can actually hit me. So I have to not shoot. So that's the second phase done. The third phase is pretty similar to the second one. I just have to wait here for the pillar to spawn. The difference is that the pillar, it's way easier to avoid the hits from the pillar. It's just shockwaves, and those projectiles are very easy to avoid. Just a matter of moving in a straight line. And now that that's done, he'll do the same thing but with bigger projectiles. And same as before, he'll appear, he'll hit me once, stop time, and he'll do the same thing that he did last time. So just as before, I'm doing pretty much the same thing I did on PS2. Because his attack patterns don't really change. And now his desperation phase. First he'll spawn a bunch of bullets and he'll throw them in random directions. I can just sit down here so I can actually look at all of them coming to me. And after a while he starts shooting a couple of shockwaves that I have to dash through. It's not too hard. In the Furi difficulty it's actually like a pain in the ass because the bullets actually home on you. Okay, now he'll spawn a bunch of, I think it's six pillars. No, it's 8 pillars. Every time I shoot him, they'll spawn a bunch of little pellets. And while that's happening, he's spawning a bunch of big ones too. I can just shoot a big projectile to keep all of them in my way. So it's just a matter of shooting each one of these while avoiding an entire screen of bullets. One more and we should be done. Just gonna hit this. There we go. Now I have to wait for him to do the same thing that he's done the other waves, but this time if I hit him I win. I win. So that was the line. He's a very difficult boss when you're playing the first time, simply because of the sheer amount of bullets. Now the next one is the scale. There's a lot of story like implied in the game but not explained. For example, the scale knows you and wants you dead because you cause him to be corrupted. Except we don't know anything about it because it's just implied. That was phase 1. He'll start shooting like big projectiles at me that separate. What I want to do is get in front of him and reflect through. I can actually skip a lot of like long time-consuming attack for him by just doing this. And by that I mean eating the bullet and making the screen all wobbly. I'm sorry about that. But there we go. Ow. One more hit and should be dead. There we go. This next phase is pretty much the same deal. I just have to wait for him to shoot the projectile, I think. No, I'm wrong. So he likes to stand still when he does that, so I can get a lot of free shots on him. I'll just knock him down to get a free charge. I didn't skip the quick time event. I will have to check my joysticks. There we go, so that's phase 3. Phase 4 is just a safe, like, phase 2. He'll shoot big projectiles at me that you can just reflect. So I just need to keep doing this until he stops moving. Alright, could also get a lot of free damage from his combo. Alright, so that was phase 4. On phase 5, he also shoots projectiles, but it's actually better to get behind him. So I can just shoot all I want to him. Once again, sorry for the screen. If you get shot, if you get hit by those projectiles, it does that to your screen. Alright, there we go. Alright, so his desperation phase. He'll basically what's the word? Well, I forgot how to English, but basically he'll drop a bunch of. You see those green lines? That green line that just spawned. If I touch it, I get damaged. So he'll spawn a grid of those. So I just be in the middle and reflect it, so I can get extra space. And now what I want to do is be on the left, because that's where the other middle one spawns. And I missed it. So yeah, so now I have the whole the bottom section of the middle is completely like free. And that's because I reflected the projectile from the middle. God damn it. Stop that! Stop ruining my marathon run! It's fucking rude. Okay, so the next one is the hand. Now, the problem with the hand is you don't want to shoot him, because he'll reflect your bullets with his shield. When he's doing those attacks, you can shoot him. So what I do is I let him attack me twice, and then run away so he starts his shockwave phase sooner. Now this is one of the few examples when doing the like scripted attacks like those is actually important, because those do a lot of damage. Like the hand has a lot of health, and those do a lot of damage. Now, yeah, as you saw, he reflected my shit at me. That's why I have to be careful when to shoot. Also, if I try to force him out of the shield, it might trigger a quick time event, so I also want to avoid that. So that was phase 2. On phase 3, every phase he starts invincible. And on this one, all I have to do is run around in circles. Actually, I'm gonna increase the music because it's good. So now I'll just run around in circles. Okay, so during that phase I can just spray and get a lot of damage in. Alright, so now he ditches his shield and he can't reflect any more bullets at me, but he has way more health now. So now I have to do is continually shoot at him. Alright, so on phase 5, just like usual, he'll start invincible, but now there's a huge window where I can just shoot at him. And then he'll go to the top of the screen. And now I can just strafe. And I'll try to be in the middle of the screen because he moves away like parallel to you. Or, you know, I can just get a lot of free damage from stunts. That works too. I can just get 2 frame perfect parries in a row. So as usual, I charge up before he started attacking me, and I fucked it up because I got hit. But I can charge up when he does this. And he's dead. So that was the hand. So now the next one is the song. And this is where this she has an attack that is actually an exception to the rule, where the parry has to be frame perfect for a stun. You'll see it soon enough when it happens. So yeah, that parry doesn't have to be frame perfect, it'll always be a stun. But it only applies to this phase. Now the problem is I was too slow. I could actually skip that last attack she did if I could her fast enough. Which I didn't. Ah! I've fallen. Okay, so this one I'll actually evade through because those lasers don't let you parry.
Let's go.
Ah, why did I go backwards? Okay, so as you can see here, the stun doesn't work. Or maybe it does. Okay, so as you saw, there weren't any like close combat phases anymore. if she chases me, I can get her into the edge of the arena. Or she can do that. So now I won't reflect the third shot because that would knock her down, which means I can't hit her anymore. So it would waste time.
You're hurting me so much. You will stop at nothing, right? Such
Wow. I actually managed to fuck that up that badly, huh? Oh, she's almost there. Okay, so there's actually a skip in this last phase.
so many deaths.
I actually learned about this when I was doing the commentary on the Distant Star Cares marathon run that Platypus Funk did. Basically, when you destroy these 4 pillars, there's actually a window where you can actually hit her, and that'll end the fight. But if you take too long, a cuts in place. So, what I want to do is be close to her while I'm shooting at the thing on the right, which is very hard to do because I can't see the pillar, so I'm gonna be near it and shoot a couple times until it's red. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna be a dumbass. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna. Damn it! That was too slow. I couldn't skip the cutscene, but I can just. I can't. Ah!
You deserve nothing.
Now I have to do it all over again because I'm a dumbass. Yay! That's what I get for getting greedy. On a marathon run. Like the ultimate bingus. Too slow again. But I can just sit here, evade through all of it, and hit it once. God, I'm so good at this game. So this is the burst. She is invisible. So what I'm doing is just parrying. That way I can because when I parry right her faces where the boss is, I can just locate her like that. And what I want to do is get behind cover, so that way when she shoots, she doesn't hit me. So that's phase 1 done. Every phase is basically the same until the first 3 phases work exactly the same way. I just have to shoot all of those things and parry to find her again. I fell. But she didn't move, so. If you're not careful, you can actually, she can actually relocate, and we don't want that. There's actually a spot you can stand where you can actually shoot her without getting hit. But it's a very specific spot. I don't know why I hit her, it was just reflex, but at least I killed her. I didn't waste too much time.
Really good try, but not quite good enough.
Okay, so I'm just gonna keep shooting all of these guys, and that should be it. So once again, I'll parry to find her. And now once I hit her, I have to go to the middle of the arena. If I take too long, she actually moves again, and I have to do the whole sniping bit again.
No one said we had to play.
Here, I just stand on this spot and charge her and wait. That way I can force the first shot immediately. And after 5 shots, I can just shoot her. Okay, she tried to snipe me again, so I'll just casually walk behind this one. There we go. Okay, so now she won't run away anymore. She'll turn invisible and start hitting me. Now the burst has a very set pattern on the close quarter rounds. Actually, she's doing the pattern right now. She hits once, then twice, and then 4 times. And sometimes she does that. I just have to, because I took too long, I think you can actually skip this bit by not being a slow boy. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now it should be 2. And now 4. She's down. So once again, this next phase is very similar. Ah. Okay, so now this phase is very intense. Her desperation attack is basically shockwaves, sniping, projectiles, everything at once. So the first one is very simple. She'll do that. Basically yellow shockwaves that cover the entire thing with blue ones that don't let me move wherever I want. And then she'll try to snipe me. I'll just get behind cover. Now she'll do the same, but now I have to deal with 2 extra shockwaves coming from left and right. And once again she tried to snipe me, and then immediately tried to snipe me again. So now she stopped using the blue ones, but now she'll start constantly sniping me while I have to avoid all of this. And the sniper shot is a 1-shot, so I have to not get shot by that. You can see how long until she shoots at me, because of the little purple thing at the bottom that turns red below my character. So if that thing disappears, I get shot, and if I get shot, I die.
This is my game.
So once again, this is basically the same, except she's completely invisible. So I only have visual cues, and now I have to use the theater. And she's down. So coming up next is the Edge.
Now
An absolute nightmare for new players. What I'm trying to do is charge up to one-shot him. He does a lot of damage. Like he can actually kill you in seconds if you're not careful.
Let it out.
So yeah, he hit me twice and I'm already almost dead. So I'm just gonna use the safe strat of just hitting him once every hit. So on phase 3, he ditches his sword and grabs an ore.
You move well. You're reading me quite quickly.
And he's actually way harder. He will fake you out, and he does even more damage now.
Let's see how predictable you think I am now.
But if the RNG doesn't screw me again, I can actually one-shot him. I just need a specific move. That one. So now I can charge up. Wow.
Nice.
Okay, so phase 4. Even more brutal. He has an attack that does half your health in one hit. Oh shit! That was way too fucking close. Way too close. Okay, so this is the beat. This is basically 3 chase waves. I just have to chase her. I fell.
They said you were a monster.
So now I just cycle around and shoot her until she dies. Occasionally parrying those bullets. Alright, so that was phase 1. Now phase 2, we'll have the cannons will shoot a bunch of scattered bullets. And those things have a lot of knockback. It's very easy to get knocked out of the platform by those. Like that, you saw how much knockback they have, so it's very easy to kill.
I wanted to be here. Where else would I be? Here is where I can make a difference.
So just as before, it's just a matter of shooting her over and over again. And not getting hit over and over again.
Look at you.
Okay, so on phase 3, it's also another chase, but this time I have to deal with sweeping lasers. So now there's a cutscene, so now I have to wait. And now the hardest part in the game. Beating the shit out of her. I hate doing this. But god damn it, I have to finish this quickly, so... Come here! Come here!
Can't go out there.
Come here!
Your world withers and dies.
Come here! Stop moving! Stop that! Okay, so that was the beat. So now we're at the final boss, the star. Big blue head with big hands. A lot of shit to avoid. Also, I don't have my sword anymore, so I only have projectiles, and my charge shot was replaced by a big laser.
Ryder, you have changed. Why is that?
So now what I want to do is just... What I do is move the laser back and forth to hit as many hands as possible.
Ryder, we have always been here for you. Why all this?
So the second phase is pretty much the same. The difference is where the different obstacles are coming from.
Your mission mission was critical. Our survival depended on it.
Alright, so phase 3, she'll start shooting a lot of projectiles at me. The little bots on the sides won't do anything anymore.
They will have no idea.
So I'll just find, there's a safe spot here where I can just shoot without being worried about getting hit. Just need to remember where it is. I think it's over here, where I'm standing right now. Yes, this is the safe spot, so I can just sit here and shoot. And I think this spot is still safe for the second one, so it doesn't matter shooting until the hand stops shooting at me. Okay, never mind, it's a little bit down there. Okay, yeah, this should be the spot. Okay, so now I want to be as close as possible to the hands, because I actually learned about this on the other marathon run that I commentated. You can actually one-shot these hands by being near them, by point-blank lasering them.
You have traits I have never seen in any
Like
of
that.
us. Selfishness. Arrogance.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, I didn't die this time. Last on my PB that I got a few minutes,
To save this world
like
that
30
has
minutes.
nothing
Like
else.
before this run, I got a PB, and I died while trying to do that. So now this is a nightmare. It's a 2-minute long phase where you can't damage him, and she'll shoot all of the shit at you. Every single shit you can think of, she'll shoot at it. So what I want to do is not get hit. And if I die at any point, I have to restart this whole phase from the start. I actually lost a PB a long time ago. It was a low 40 that I lost because I got killed by the literal last projectile in the entire phase. So yeah, I have a special hate for this boss. Okay, so that's the first part of the final phase. Now she'll shoot a bunch of big projectiles at me. She'll start slow while putting shockwaves, but then she'll ramp up the fire rate. There we go.
You are a traitor.
Now the next one is just like the strap. She'll laser from side to side, so I can just charge evasions and dodge into the laser. That's part of the run.
You leave us
Okay.
no choice, Ryder.
This is the final part of the final phase. It's just like the chain's last phase. I just have to keep doing this for a while. But after a while, she'll start adding shockwaves into the mix. So it's just a matter of like building a path by shooting at the projectiles. Okay, here come the shockwaves. Time is about to come up. I'll let you know when time is. Actually, time is when the result screen appears. So
Still yell at me.
time.
44:16.
We got a 41:34. Not too bad, except it's really bad because it's a full minute like loss. But I mean that's my average Freedom Planet run at this point, so whatever. And yeah, that's Furi. So I guess I'm fighting Bernard now.
Yes.
Oh,
Why
boy.
not?
Why not? Let's go.
That wasn't a thing before someone mentioned it, but now it is.
Also, ignore my username. It's a Borderlands joke I have with a friend of mine right now. Anyway, so Bernard. Yeah, this fight takes around. It takes me an average of 10 minutes, assuming I don't get destroyed. So,
Go for it.
all right, I'm going for it. I'm not gonna speak much during this boss because he's fucking intense, but he's basically a boss rush. Every phase is basically a supercharged version of the previous boss. Alright, phase 2 is done. Now comes the lion phase. I hate this phase. It teleports way too much and has way too much health. Oh shit. Whoops. Okay, phase 4 now is the scale. This one is actually pretty simple, not that hard. I say as I get hit immediately. The same strategy of reflecting green break for him applies. Okay, so the hand comes next. He's insanely hard, depending on what he decides to do. That particular move is just brutal. I have not been able to dodge it without getting hit. I dodged it one way. Ah, come on. Okay, so I managed to not die to him, so now comes the burst. So he's invincible. No, he's not the burst, that's on. So there are many bullets. Oh my god, my timing is amazing. Okay, so now it comes the burst. So he's completely invisible the entire time. Or at least most of it. Oh, come on. Stop. Okay, so now it's a combination between the beat and the edge. So first comes the beat. He'll stand still and shoot a lot of bullets at me. So I just need to keep shooting him at him until he stops. It stops. Okay, so now comes the edge. Okay, so now it's an onslaught. Just like the star's last phase. It's like 2 minutes of pure chaos. Well, I just let the phase talk for itself. And that's Bernard.
Nice.
It's pretty intense. And that's it.
That was intense focus. I didn't really understand what's going on.